All right, so this is some impeccable advice for all you young ladies out there who are in the same position I'm in and struggling. I have been feeling lately like my life is never going to get together. Like I am going to fail if I even try. And, it's really hard when you have so much ambition in your life and basically you don't know what to do with it all. I mean, I know what to do. It's just how to do it and how to get there. But, I've been having a lot of long talks with my husband lately and he's been telling me that I just really need to work for it and that if I really want it, it'll happen. And I believe that's very true. I had this whole life planned out for me when I was younger. After high school, I was going to go to school to do performing arts, pretty much. Like, I wanted to be in the music business. And I was going to do that. But I decided to take a year off to party and figure out what I really, really wanted the most. But I knew that I wanted to do music. After that, I had it all planned that I was going to go around the United States playing in shitty coffee houses wherever I could just to sing and play. But what happened? My sister came around again. And she said, "Hey, I'm joining the Air Force. Come with me." And I was like, "Yeah." And I thought that was going to be a really good way to get my life together because I knew I'd have a better opportunity in the military than being nowhere in life. And so I had it all planned to go into the Air Force. And then I backed up because it wasn't what I really wanted at all. And I knew I'd be miserable to the point where I'd probably shoot myself if it got to that point. But I wouldn't do that. Okay, so chill. Basically, I know I have a lot in life that I really want to do. And if I want to write, I'll write. If I want to sing, I'll sing. Basically, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your life. Your life won't be built in a day. If you're lucky enough to get the opportunity to do something very great in a day, then good for you. That's awesome. I wish I could do that. I'm jealous, in fact. But I know in reality, life doesn't work that way, and you really have to struggle in order to make it somewhere bigger than what you already have. And if you really work for it, it's going to happen. It's not going to happen just because you work for it and, you kind of just stop there. You got to keep going. You got to go through hell before you can get to heaven. It's a lot you need to do. If you're indecisive, sorry, or undecided, I should say, on what you want to do what I do. Take out a big piece of board, like big construction paper board thing. Eventually, the correct term will come to mind, but right now it's a big construction board thing. Put down pictures that really inspire you. Listen to your favorite music to keep you going. Read articles, watch favorite people on YouTube that you really admire the most, and learn from them. I mean, what I basically do is I always keep magazines around. Like, right here, I have 17. I'll read it like 1,000 times. And I just look in there and I see things that I really like and that I want. If I want perfect, flawless skin, I will put a picture on my board for perfect, flawless skin. If I want gorgeous, luscious, long locks, I will post a picture that has a girl with perfect, luscious, long locks. Wow, it was a mouthful. And my phone just went off. Weird. Anyways, if I want to do something with music, I'll take like one of my favorite CDs, for example, the cover art, and I'll post it on the board. I'll write a lyric whenever I get inspired to write something. I will write it right on there. I'll take bits and pieces of things that truly inspire me that I really want to do, and I will put it on this board. I mean, you got to do something and you got to start somewhere. I find it easy to start right there because it's just perfect that way. It makes sense, and for some reason, things just seem to happen when I do this. And I have no idea why. It just does. And I'm starting to feel really giddy about it now that I'm talking about it. And I think that it's perfect advice for the undecisive, for the undecided. Why do I want to say undecisive? That's not where I'm going. For the undecided. It's just perfect. It works. I mean, I feel like a wilted flower. And I keep begging for sunlight. And I keep wondering why my life is wilted that way. And eventually, the sun will come up and I will rise. And maybe out of some miracle, I will blossom into a nice, huge, beautiful flower. And I'll find my place in this world. But, like I said, if Rome wasn't built in a day, neither will your life. And I hope people understand that. And I hope that people see things the way that I do when it comes to this. It takes a lot of work to get to someplace, and I've never really looked at it that way. I thought that if I applied myself to something, yeah, sure, I'll get somewhere, but working and applying is two different things. They are, essentially. Applying is basically like signing up, and working for it is actually getting there. So if you want to get inspired and do something with your life, make it happen. If you have to start small. Do what I do. Take a big piece of cardboard paper, construction paper thing, and glue all your inspirations onto it. Because eventually someday it will work out. And eventually someday you'll get to where you want. And right now I gotta go answer that text. So with that, I'm Josie, and I'll see you when you see me. Bye, guys.